Namaste, my name is Kcoko and I've come from New Delhi, India. I work in Tara Projects. It's a fair trade organization and it's a long-term relationship that we have with Oxfam-Magasins and I'm here to motivate everybody to be a part of it. So Tara Projects, Tara stands for Trade Alternative Reform Actions, and the journey of Tara started in early 1970s with Professor Sharma and some like-minded social workers and missionary sisters who got together to fight against the injustices prevailing at the time, like caste system and child labor. But during that time, most of it was actually dependent on, support from friends. So the idea of income generation came in, and they started giving some trainings in stitching and tailoring, and that is how the birth of fair trade started in India. Tara is now a socially recognized fair trade organization which is involved in providing valuable work opportunities to the grassroots artisans as well as the marginalized section of the society through its capacity building programs like educational initiatives, women empowerment, skill development programs, healthcare, and sustainable agriculture as well. Currently, Tara is working with 24 producer groups, and more than 300 artisans are directly connected and associated with Tara. And we are working, Tara is actively working in the northern region of the country, and we try to be near to Delhi because the main office is in Delhi, so that it's easier and most frequently we can visit the workshops and be in touch with all the artisans on a very regular basis. Also, we are very much connected on WhatsApp. Today we try to use the technology to the utmost possibility. And that's, I can't even tell you, like we have 10,000 groups on WhatsApp with producer groups, and every workshop has a group. So we are connected all day long. If there is a problem or there is anything that comes up, even personally, the groups are there and we can talk about it. We are always there on just a call away. And the artisans are also always welcome whenever they want to. And obviously, because the work is all interlinked, all the producer groups are interconnected because we take material from each other to create a product. So every now and then we are meeting each other and we are in touch with each other. So it's like a bigger family that we have, and we are connected through every means possible. So this is how we take this relationship of ours forward, and we embrace this, and we are very happy to be working with so many people. It is not just that only 300 artisans are there, so it's creating an impact only on them, but there are families behind this. And then there are projects that are like, healthcare. More than 5,000, 6,000 people are getting benefits out of it every year. So it's, if we see in a bigger way, there are thousands and thousands of people that are connected and who are a part of this family, who are getting benefits of it. It's a very fulfilling and a very satisfying job that I'm in, and I would not trade it for anything in this world. Well, if we compare a mainstream market or a fair trade market, there's a huge difference. Sometimes people say that there is a price difference, but the price difference is actually the fair wages that are being given to the artisans. It is not that it is expensive, it is the real price. Because if we say that we are getting something for free, or if we are getting something that is at a lower price, it's not really lower, it's not less. Somebody else is paying for it. So this is, fair trade is, it brings that value to ourselves. It brings that a sense of togetherness, of inclusiveness, and being fair in all our trading activities, as well as in all our communication, in our community development. So all this combined, fair trade has a major impact on not just our lives, but also on the consumers' lives, also on the artisans, also on the weavers, also on the farmers that are involved at the grassroots level. Tara, unfortunately, right now is going through a big financial crisis because the order quantities are less and the volumes are going down, especially after COVID. The situation is not very well. We are still very hopeful. We are trying to boost ourselves that we can still do it. Probably, the reason being that after COVID, every organization is going down. Even our fair trade partners across the globe are facing this challenge. So, since we are all interlinked with each other, if it affects you, it affects us. If it affects us, it affects the grassroots. So, we are all part of a bigger family who are trying to deal with this challenge together. Well, Tara and Oxfam-Magasins du Monde share a relationship from a very long time. So it's a very strong bond that we have. We have this relationship for over 30 years, more than 3 decades now. And it's stronger than ever, I believe. And I think it's also because we share the same values and we share the same feeling. The connectivity is the same. The route for which we are all working, that the grassroots artisans should be fairly treated and fair wages should be given. There should be no child labor, and the environment should be good. There should be good water supply and toilets should be there. So these are some of the basic things that we share together. And our aim is to empower women as much as possible, because unfortunately gender inequality is still a very big issue for all of us. So it's a very strong relationship that we have with the Oxfam-Magasins du Monde, and we hope that it continues and grows further. Oxfam-Magasins du Monde and Tara, like I said, have been associated for a very long time, and we share these same values. And it means a lot because it's not easy to have this kind of relationship, trading relationship, with any normal company, if we say, because in today's world, if we see in mainstream market, it's not like that. Today we are working with one and tomorrow we are working with another, and there is no friendship, there is no understanding. So here the connection is very strong, and we believe in having a long-term sustainable relationship. Well, I believe that fair trade movement is more than necessary today. It's more relevant today than it was ever before, because if we look around and we see that what is happening around the world with MNCs increasing at an outrageous pace, and a handful of multimillionaires are controlling all the world's assets today. So the policy making is, of course, influenced that way, and everything, the products that we are seeing in the market, the machine made and coming from different countries, maybe there's child labor, maybe the people are not paid fairly. A lot of people are working in unorganized sectors. So we have to fight this together, and it's only possible if we create more awareness about fair trade. So I think it's more relevant today than ever before, and we need to work hard to make it even better, and to make it possible to reach every individual. Unfortunately, no. In India, fair trade is not very known. We do have many fair trade organizations in India, and we also have a Fair Trade Forum India, which is like a bigger organization that connects all the fair trade organizations. Yet, common people are not aware of the concept as such. But that is also because about 85% of people still work in unorganized sectors. So fair trade is required for them rather than we expect them to have that knowledge. So we do not have it as a concept in general market, and we are working hard and hoping that one day it will be a big moment in India as well. Yes, absolutely. All the artisans that are associated with Tara are very much aware about fair trade, about all its principles, and how it is impacting their lives as well as everybody else in the society. Because when they are working, they understand that it's not just them and it's not just their families, but when people see around in the society that how it is impacting their lives, they also want to join. So it is creating a big social impact rather than creating an impact on only one person. So it's important that all the artisans are aware of what is happening with the products that they're making, where are they going. They're aware of names of all the partners that we have, so they know. It's just that difficult for them to understand, or to speak the names like Oxfam-Magasins, so we have codes, and they understand that okay, they're sending it to X or they're sending it to D. That's how we code them. Fair trade is a holistic approach, and it's not just about the selling a product, but it's about what's behind, and what other projects are happening at the back end of it. So Tara has educational initiatives where we have 6 learning centers for the children as a non-formal education, and more than 600 students have benefited from it in just last year, because tuitions have become a very big business in India, and you pay a lot of money to just get a class for like 1 hour or 2 hours, and it's not possible for everybody to do that. So through these non-learning education educational centers, children are getting to actually be together as a team, learn how to play as a team, and also to get help in their homework that they get from the school, to learn some life skills, to understand about good touch and bad touch, very basic things, but it's important for them to learn. And also not getting involved in if you have free time, these communities are such that you can get involved in maybe gangs or get addiction to drugs. We also have education sponsorships. We identify children with extraordinary skills and who are very, very good in their studies. So about 200 of them have also received full education sponsorships, and we are happy that some of them have become teachers and some are pursuing medicine. So it gives us a lot of feeling of we are proud of them, and we are proud of our teachers that we are making such an impact. Then there is women empowerment programs with skill development like stitching and tailoring, and it can bring that confidence in ladies who are not even allowed to go out of their houses. Now at least they have that skill in hand, that if in case there is a time when the need comes, they have a skill handy and they can earn something for themselves. They can create outfits for their neighbors and earn some money, and they don't have to be dependent on their husbands or fathers or brothers, and they have that confidence in themselves. And we have 2 beautician centers. This these demands come from the community, that this is booming, and there is a possibility to earn some living out of doing somebody's makeup. So there are courses on beauty salons, and so 2 of them are there. There are computer education centers, 2 of them, and basic computer education is important in today's day. Just to know how to do Excel, how to just make a small PowerPoint. Maybe you're not professional in it, but you at least know the basic skills. So these are some skills that we encourage the women and encourage young women to come forward. We are working on self-defense of young girls. We have 3 centers where about 30 young girls are part of, and learning self-defense, because today, as we know, even again, it's in this world, in this century, in 2024, women still are not safe, and eve teasing is a very common thing. Rapes are happening around the world, so it's important that girls become confident, and they have that power in them that they can fight anything. So self-defense is there. Apart from that, there are healthcare initiatives where we have a mutual health organization as a program where we encourage people to become members of it, because when you become a member, you have a community that is there to support you in good and bad times. There are doctors associated here who are giving consultations, and you get the medicines on a very generic price. And we have collaborations with the laboratories. So if you're getting blood tests done, you don't pay a fortune for it. And if you have to get hospitalized, we have connections we can recommend, and those hospital bills can be reimbursed, with a meeting of community representatives that come from within the community, chosen by the people of those communities. So it's like it's a very holistic approach, as I said, and people are. It's run by the people. It's their own kind of a bank that helps them to have affordable health care. So these are some initiatives that Tara is a part of, and we are happy that with support of Oxfam and other fair trade partners, that we are able to do so much, and we just hope that we can carry it forward with the same enthusiasm, and and encourage more and more people to join and make this difference. The people are very warm, so I feel very happy to be a part of this program, and I'm thankful to Oxfam-Magasins du Monde to give me this opportunity to be here and present what all projects we are doing, and how it is creating an impact, and to meet so many volunteers and the staff and the team of Oxfam. And it's like a larger family from across the world. So it's very nice and very humbling, and I'm very, very thankful. Thank you for calling me.